Hi, chat. Hi, cuties. How are you all doing? How are you guys? Girl's awake. She feels like shit, but the girl's awake. I don't think it's gonna be a very long stream today because I think Alice doesn't feel good. But she's got a massive splitting headache. Her memory is not good.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, I had a look around. I cannot find any doctors, unfortunately. And it doesn't look like that your report was put through for us to be able to see either. I can try and make a quick call and see if Jackie's around, because I've seen him lurking.
Could you turn the lights down?
Yeah. There's the switch.
A lot of her symptoms are going to be like sensitivity to light and sound and noise and some other things, I think. But we'll let that play out. But really noticeable ones is sensitivity to stuff.
Okay. Let me see.
Stop it. Stop paying taxes.
Hello, Jackie, it's Luke. Would you be available for an ICU checkup for Alice? Okay, cool. See you soon. Bye. Alright, Jackie's on his way, so that's a good sign.
Thanks.
Is there anything you need at the moment? Food, drink?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Thank you, though. Aww. Her boots look so big. Did someone say taxes? Stop.
Is there anyone you want me to call or check around for?
Mason, Calloway, Bobby Beltram, Remedy, Creed.
Okay, Mason's not awake. Bobby is. Remedy is as well.
Okay.
I'll give him a call and let him know.
Thank you.
Hello, Remedy. This is Luke Rue with the EMS. How are you?
Well. The girl, she's okay. She'll be okay. You know, just a little, just a little bullet to the head. It's fine. Just a little bullet to the head. Just got a little plate. Alice is just gonna refuse to use her phone. I have to pee. You think he'll come back in here and bother me? Or can I leave?
Bobby is on his way. I think Remedy attempted to call you. Bobby should be here soon, though.
I saw him. I saw him leaving. Don't know what he said. What did he say, chat? Thank you for the stream. The stream. Did anyone else call or text? No, okay. Pass. Hi. Bobby's coming by. Oh, Wimpa. Welcome back to the living. Thank you. I was telling chat I probably won't stream terribly long. Just gonna wake Alice up. I think she's gonna be like barely able to leave the hospital, but she's gonna be really pushy about it.
Alice! Hey, can you shuffle around on your bed a little bit for me? Thank you. How you feeling?
My head hurts, and everything is really loud and really bright.
Yeah, I bet. Well, you should see the other guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, we got him, kinda.
Kinda?
Well, you see, I had 4 bullets in my gun. They didn't work, you know. So I got one of them with my knife, and then I threw a Molotov at the other guy, but I missed. But then after he gunned me down, he ran into the Molotov flames, and he went down.
Okay,
So kind of, we won.
It sounds really exciting.
Well, mostly I was in a blind rage. I'm glad you're okay, though.
Yeah, too.
They got you quick.
It's really fuzzy.
You remember what happened?
I remember a white car coming down from a driveway. That's it.
Okay, well, you're okay. God, I didn't know you were in the ICU till this morning.
Why? You're on my contact list.
Duke said there was a mix-up. One of the other doctors was meant to make some calls, but they, I guess something slipped through the cracks. He called me this morning, though, to make sure I knew.
Interesting. I'm sure Duke's very unhappy about that.
He was very apologetic. I was trying to be like, listen, man, it's okay. You were busy trying to save a life. I can't expect you to be thinking about phone calls at the same time, you know? Brendan's okay too.
Good.
Everyone's okay.
What happened to Brandon?
I think he got shot before we got there. I think by the time we showed up in Chumash, it was already done. But he's okay.
Wow.
Probably this fucking shit that he drank.
Yeah,
He seems like he barely felt it, you know?
Yeah, he's like a super soldier or something crazy.
Mm. Benny just texted me and said, toughen up, we got work to do. For you.
Thanks.
I'm gonna text him back and say, I will fucking kill him.
Grandpa! Princess?
Hi.
Shh.
Who's that out there?
It's
Is
loud.
that? Oh yeah, be quiet. It's with her. Is that Benny?
Sorry, yeah, that's Penny.
Okay. You think a little bit more bed rest today? You seem a little rough.
I don't really want to be here.
I can take you home.
I think Jackie's coming to check. I just am not. I've seen how scary it was when Nana was here, so. You know,
What do you mean?
there were rats. The rats kept coming.
Well, yeah, after they check you out, we can get you back to the clubhouse or whatever, wherever you want to be.
I'd like to maybe
Move her to a different room.
stay with Mace, like at the Raiders, because Duke
Yeah.
stays there.
Yeah, we can do that.
Hi guys.
No problem. You want me to make some calls right now?
Yeah, if any of them are around, yeah.
Change clothes and I'll be right back.
No, I'll make some phone calls.
Okay. My princess just running in. What a good girl.
Is she okay?
Our Nana's here. Our Nana. People can have bestie Brandon and Grandpa on their asses for sure.
Hey, Alice.
Hi.
I was told I have to keep it quiet and very calm, and I'm going to. But you're my friend, and I can only be myself with my friends. And I'm gonna tell you, I need you to toughen up, soldier. We got work to do. I miss you already.
I'm trying.
You take all the time you need. You've been on a lot of people's minds today.
Aww. Sweet.
Everybody's wishing it. You get well. You take all the time you need.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, in the group especially.
Hey, where do you want to move her?
I'm gonna have
Any room that's not number 2.
Jackie look at me and then see if I can get out of here. I don't really want to be around.
She died in there 4 days ago.
Good doctor likes to be here too much.
Okay. Okay.
Shower 3.
I'm gonna step out, but I'm so happy I was able to see you. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of mad that what happened yesterday. I don't want to talk about it. I'll see you, okay?
Okay.
Miss you already.
He's so cute.
Hey, Dawn.
If she doesn't want to, it's fine.
Mm.
You okay with being moved a room for Nana's sake?
It's fine. I would like to get a check to see if I can, like.
Yeah, we can just check you up and see if you're okay to leave then.
Yeah, I want to maybe go stay with the Raiders, like with Duke.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Let me take a look at you real quick.
Okay. My head really hurts. I don't know.
You got shot. The fact that you're talking is good sign. I'm gonna take a look over the wound and just see that it's healing. Okay.
I don't know what they did. Everything's really bright and loud, though. Yeah, get me the fuck out before pestilence comes.
I want to make sure first that we're not dealing with any more swelling. We do have a sensor that should let us know whether or not there's any brain swelling we need to worry about. And then as long as the wound itself doesn't look like it's, infected or anything. It looks like everything's good in that regard. I know the extent of what happened as far as who did what or why, but I do know you got shot. You did get shot in the head. They were able
That's
to
so
remove the
fun.
bullet and then patch up your skull. And obviously there was some damage to your brain to a degree, but we'll have to do a MRI when you're feeling a little bit better, just to kind of see how.
Which is the one that they use for injured that isn't injured?
Just to see how you're doing and make sure that
Is
there's
it
no
tipsy?
neurological damage that we have to worry about or anything like that. But I don't want to necessarily put you through that right now. Okay, so I want to let you get some rest. If you want to go, you're free to. You don't have to stay here by any means.
Okay.
And that way you can get some rest. But if you feel like something's wrong, if you feel like you're having a headache that's
Mhm.
lasting for way too long, or you're having a split A headache or anything like that, just come back so that we can check you out further. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go stay with Duke, and hopefully he can keep an eye on
Yeah.
my noggin.
Duke will do a good job of that regardless. So
Yeah.
you want some help out of the bed?
Yes, please.
And a 3 and a 2 and a 1. Here we go. Off the side here. Gentle. There we are.
Hey,
Surface starter.
sweetheart, how you doing? You okay? Okay.
You're gonna have to help her a good bit with getting around right now. She's not
Yeah.
perfect, but she doesn't have to stay here. She doesn't want to, so I'm not keeping her.
You want to hold on to my arm? We'll walk out to the car. All right, come on. I called
Thank you, by the way, Doctor.
Wally.
I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
He said you're all good.
Okay.
You're gonna have a nice bed upstairs, I guess, all set up for you. Just go as slow as
I
you
think
need.
I think that's I think that'll do it. I think
Yeah, it hurts.
I know. Did I give you any pain meds?
No.
Okay, I think we got some Tylenol back there. Surely they do, right? Much of that. Probably best to just sleep it off anyway, huh?
Depletion in the soil. I don't think we get vegetables up there anymore.
Wherever you're going, if you don't have blackout curtain, I'll go buy them.
You got blackout curtains?
Can you call Nana and tell her to go to
Well, I hope
Raiders?
you've found some
Sorry, I
adventure.
didn't mean to
Yeah,
ignore
yeah,
her.
yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. No one's. Yeah,
What the
I can call
fuck?
her. You want me to tell her to go to Chumash?
Yes, please.
Oh, careful. Okay, let me call her.
Luckily, I know how I feel when I have a raging migraine, so I'm just channeling that
You
emotion.
okay back there?
Mhm.
Let me just text Nana because she didn't answer.
You want me to drive, Bobby Bell? I drive slow. Like, oh man, while you text.
That's okay. I
Do you-
texted her.
Do you have her number?
I got it off the lemon list.
Okay.
Are you hungry at all, by the way? Before we go to
No.
too much?
Okay. I have some
Hey.
ramen.
Love ramen. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Big ramen fan over here.
I also have a Molly.
I'm the type of guy that gets like the soft egg the green onion,
Mm-hmm.
the mushroom. Like I like it all in there, to be honest.
I don't know about
See.
mushroom.
I think they call it like something wood mushroom. I just don't know what. It's like really good.
I like mushroom
Yeah,
taste. not
unfortunately, he doesn't have a
mushroom
harness, and I
texture.
think that's why he fucking ejects people.
And you haven't had good mushrooms
That might be true, but I feel like they're like rubber
when they're badly cooked.
in my mouth.
Only when they're badly cooked.
What do you think about mushrooms, Alice?
I love mushrooms.
Love mushrooms.
They have to be cooked, though. I don't like them raw. They have a weird texture when they're raw.
Is that what I hate? Have I just been having shitty cooked mushrooms my whole life?
Either way, I mean, if you cook them well, then
They
they
are
don't
gonna be
taste bad
besties.
or like rubber.
Mushroom sauce is the best.
Oh yeah.
Nana didn't pick up Alice, but as soon as I get a hold of her, I'll tell her to come here, okay?
She was right there.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why she's not answering.
Oh, okay.
I'll go even back to the hospital if I go to see if she's still there. Benny, do me a
Yep.
favor, text James and tell him that we're not at the hospital anymore.
Okay.
Thanks.
Most common name in the city.
Never mind. Hey, we left the hospital. I'm taking
That's why I call
Alice
him
to
Jelly.
home to get
It's
some
like jam and
rest.
jelly.
Yeah, because his first name Jane, you take the first
with
letter
the Raiders and
and put it
Chumash.
to the last name.
Oh, jelly.
Yeah, Benny's with me.
You know, that's called a spoonerism.
Really?
Yes, for when
Let's
you
meet.
take two words and you swap the first letters.
That's how me and my cousin talk in spoonerisms.
I don't know. Let
You'll
me.
be Denny
There's too much going on. Let
Delgado?
me call you when I'm done here, okay? And we'll work out where to meet.
Yeah.
Because we're just going to be getting her inside and then leaving. So. Go to the
Well,
resort.
Belgium is
Go
a
to the
boring
resort.
one.
All right.
Yeah, she's kind of
Amazing.
fucked
Amazing. Okay, I just got to help Alice inside. All right, let's go. Up here, right?
up. Is this way?
Hey there.
Oh, here he is. She's a little. The head's a bit sensitive.
Okay. Yeah.
You go. Step here. Here you go.
He's here.
Should I wait here? What's that?
Oh, you can come in. It's fine.
Yeah, you guys come inside. It should be upstairs.
I'm just gonna not wear this. I'm stealing Lainey's clothes. Don't tell her. What's the most
I won't
Lainey
tell
thing
her.
I have?
All right. Hey, look at this. This ain't too bad. Sure beats that hospital.
Probably no rats here.
No rats. Don't worry about that. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, of course. Anytime. Also, sure to say that.
You need anything else, Alice?
I told Nana to meet me here. Is that okay, Wally?
Yeah, that's fine. Nana can come upstairs.
Did he text you back?
No.
Okay. I'll see if I can get a hold of her as well. All right.
Okay.
You
Did
need
they
anything
send
else
a?
from me?
They send her
What's
home
up,
with
bud?
anything like any
No,
medications or?
no. If you have some fucking Tylenol or something, please, for the love
Yeah.
of God.
He said my
Yeah, we'll get
brain
some.
is a little swelly. I
Brain's a
thought
little
Wait, say that again?
swollen.
it's a little swollen.
Yeah, I'm sure V'll hook you up with some stuff.
I have no clue.
I'm sure Duke will have it all handled.
Oh yeah.
Their house
Yeah, he'll
is
be
so
around
cool.
tonight to really get it in gear and get you a bunch of medicine and
Mhm.
bandages and everything.
But I just don't want to be in the hospital.
Don't
Yeah, the
worry.
hospital kind of sucks.
Yeah, you don't got to be there.
You can get things sorted if they didn't send you home with anything that you might still need.
Oh,
We've
they
had
did.
plenty of people laid up in here with IVs and
Hey,
stuff.
Nana.
Including me.
Yes, including you.
Oh no, that's okay. Alice is at the Raiders in Chumash. She just wanted to ask if you could come here.
Yeah, let's not fuck with anything in there because we might be able to
Raider's house is really cool.
Thank you, Nana.
It's super cool.
All right, bye bye. Okay, she's on her way up.
Okay, thank you. I love you.
I love you too. You stay, I don't know, stay in bed. Okay.
I will.
All right. You call me if you need anything.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a massive vegetable pass right now. You can eat whatever the hell you want forever. I'm never gonna be on your ass about it again.
Thanks.
No worries. Just call me if you need anything. Okay.
Yeah, well.
Okay. I love you. Get better soon.
Love you too.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.
Do you need anything else, like food or anything like that?
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Just
Put some ice water and some plain crackers over there because I don't know,
Wally.
you know, well, with whatever medications they might put you on,
yeah.
the food might be agreeing with you.
I'm sure it probably won't. I don't know. I don't ever react to like anesthesia or anything well. So
Well, that's why I got the crackers.
thank you. It's just everything's kind of loud and bright and stuff.
I'm gonna see if I can find some headphones.
I don't know. I think that might hurt too much.
What about earbuds?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Let's see if I can find some.
Okay. I think Alice wears earbuds in this outfit, if I'm being so for real. She always has earbuds in.
My bad. It's forced to
She'll
habit.
just pretend to take them off. Yeah, she has them in, I think.
Oh, of course. You know, she's ex-club.
Alice always, you can't see it because Alice wears her hair down, but she always has like AirPods in. Pretty edgy thing to do. She's so edgy. Not dead, thanks. Turn your ringer off. I know, they're all so sweet. I mean, I guess Brandon does have a little bit of an attitude, to be fair. Who's here? Oh, V.
Found some new earbuds, freshly open. Should be able to hear still, but it should also dampen the sound a little bit.
Thank you. That does help.
I'm gonna put this here. Look, I found it in one of the boxes and I forgot that I ordered it.
No, it's nice. I'm glad I'm not in the city. I can hear the wind chimes.
Should help you relax a little bit.
I'll
I'll
actually
be in the kitchen listening to music in my earpods like really loud for the next few minutes.
Okay, I think Nana's coming to see me.
Yeah, I'm sure Wally will let her up.
Okay. We're gonna wait and chill with Nana. Alice didn't die. Shout out. Shout out these guys. We're gonna wait for Nana to come and chat with her. Because you know she'll come and chill with Alice. We need some soft musics. I'm really curious about the doctor that just let shit slip through the cracks.
Has anyone went and bought that burner, by the way, yet, or no?
Oh, I've had that. I don't know Winston so much. That's what he said to TJ, I think. Zero out of 10 would not do it again. It's just the way it's kind of what if Alice got shot and put in ICU trying to help people the same day that Hope got sick trying to help people. Yeah.
Does Ronnie have keys?
No.
I don't know. She healed Bobby and then...
Hey.
How are you?
My head hurts.
I bet. I just hope the sound of people pissing, like the only bathroom in the house is like right here. So I just hope the sound of people pissing isn't gonna keep you up at night. But
It's okay, you gave me headphones.
What are you saying
nice,
up
perfect.
there?
What, man? We're talking about the pissers right
The
next to the
sound of
room.
people
You should
pissing,
be
man.
quiet.
What the fuck?
Shut up down there.
Lower
Shut
your
up down there.
voice.
Fuck off.
Shut your bitch ass up.
They're so stupid.
Sorry, Alice. Sorry about that guy. He's just so loud.
It's okay. He's talking about burner phones really loudly.
Awesome stuff.
I'll be right back.
Well, despite the head injury, Alice, or whatever, you look great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I caught what Lainey had. My brain is too fat.
Oh no. Just means you're super smart, right? Like you're about to brain blast here soon and figure out the meaning of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sorry, I'll stop joking around.
I think they put a metal plate in there.
Jesus. So what exactly happened? Do you know?
Brandon got kidnapped by some guy in Halo at the food court because of, I don't know, AK dying forever ago. I don't know the whole story. And we were just trying to find Brandon. So we came to South Chumash. And I remember seeing the car again. Like it came off of one of those fancy houses, like the driveway. Like up in the sky.
Yeah.
And then
Like kind of by the bank.
Yeah. And he pulled up and that's all I remember. It's really fuzzy after that.
That's where Mason found you, was sitting over there.
Mason found me?
Hey.
Did you already get some painkillers and stuff?
No. I don't know if I can have any.
Why? You have a passive addiction or something?
No. I mean, like, I don't know if it's bad with brain swelling.
Probably. Actually, that's probably a very good point. Okay, well, I'm sure Duke knows some like different type of pain relief, some pressure points or something, maybe. Or you can just punch your thigh really hard, and then it probably won't make your head probably won't hurt as much. It's like, you know, hide some pain with another type of pain that's more manageable.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like that would just jostle me around, though.
Maybe, yeah.
He's gonna kill me trying to make me feel better. Winston said he would come, except there's loud banging sounds outside of his house.
There's a banging sound?
I don't know. He said there's rockets going off outside of his house. I don't know. Nana's gonna be here soon. If you guys don't mind her coming up.
No, she can definitely come up.
Dink Dock Nana.
Sorry, I'm in a really jokey mood. I'm trying not to make too many jokes because
You're okay. I'd rather you
I don't-
make jokes than be depressing.
yeah. So we're definitely going boosting later, right?
No, I can barely sit in here with the lights on.
I'm just
I
kidding.
can't stare at that icky little screen.
Wait, what little screen?
The little screen on the tool.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, definitely not. I'm sorry. I was just kidding.
Aw, Wowie. Man, I don't know. Bobby said that they got the guys kind of. They threw a molly
Good,
at them.
good. Oh, hell yeah. Burn that motherfucker alive.
Mm-hmm. I'm Molly.
You're Molly?
I have a molly.
Oh, I thought there's any. That's sick. Have you used it? Who are you going to use it on?
I don't know.
Some bitch ass cop dude? That'd be sick.
Wally and Al's friendship has been really great. Yeah, I also have a golf club.
A what?
Oh yeah.
A golf club?
Ooh.
Shang's calling. Could you guys check it out for a second?
Yes, yes.
Hello.
Hey, how you feeling?
My head hurts.
I heard you got shot.
Yeah.
Do you remember what happened?
We were trying to find Brandon. They said it was a Halo member, so we came to check Chumash. I remember a white car coming down from like one of those hilltop driveways and pulling up next to me, and then it's a little fuzzy. I don't remember after that.
Yeah, I'm on right now. Give me a sec. Okay.
I don't know. That's where Mason found me. They said I have some brain swelling, but they let me leave.
Okay. Yeah, war's tough. Are you guys good, like supply wise?
I have no idea. I woke up and came to the Raiders. V's watching me. I don't know what they've got. I don't know
Alright.
if we're at war. They had just kidnapped Brandon and we were looking for him. That's all I know. Anyway, thanks for calling.
Okay. Alright. I'll chat to you later.
Bye, Shane.
One second, Nana's outside.
I just like she doesn't have the energy to be mean right now, but she also just doesn't care to talk to Shang. Like she's like, whatever. Not interested. What sit is this? So I can just do it again. Like,
It's gonna smell like beer and piss probably in here, to be honest with you. But
like she doesn't want Shane to care just because she got
Not
hurt.
this, though?
Like she doesn't give a shit.
I mean, I know Finn.
oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, she's right in there, right in that room.
Okay. Hey.
Yo.
Nana!
How you feeling?
My head hurts.
Food.
And
I'm so sorry, I stole your plushie. Put that back.
thanks. There we go. We can get both of them in the frame. My head hurts, and everything is really bright and really loud. V got me some headphones, so some earbuds.
Hopefully that'll help.
Yeah. Jackie said my brain is swelling.
Make sure you're taking it easy, okay?
Yeah. I'm not gonna get up.
Okay, good.
Shane just called.
Yeah.
I haven't updated my emergency contact list, so I don't know. I guess they probably reached out. I don't really want to talk to him.
That's fair. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
How are you?
It has been a day today.
Aw, Raider's
But I'm
hoodie and
surviving.
sweatpants. That's so cute. Good. That's glad. Nope. That's good. I'm glad. Sorry, my brain's fuzzy.
That's okay. I can't speak right even when I got my head on straight.
We're gonna go pick some stuff up. Oh shit, one of us will stay behind. Actually, I lied. With a T, because Nana's up there. All right, fine.
told me no one got called until this morning, I guess.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that, doctor. I think she might be getting fired.
What?
Apparently, she forgot to send text messages to your emergency contacts. But that wasn't the only complaint that was made about her today.
Oh.
The reason why it took me a little bit to get here is because perks of, you know, your grandma running the whole hospital, she lets you listen in on meetings. And, 2 complaints made against that doctor today.
What's
One
the
of
other
them
one?
being, in their SOPs, doctors are not supposed to go up to the hospital to treat people or help people. And if a patient does need a doctor, if the doctor in the prison isn't suffice, which they not only have Dr. Skip up there, they also have an actual DOC who's a doctor who is now able to do surgeries up in the prison if need be. But if they're unavailable, well, then they can get brought down to the prison. If it's scheduled and EMS and police transport them to the hospital. No. Instead, this doctor went in itty bitty teeny weeny booty shorts to the prison to give someone a check over, and she was flaunting herself all over him. Somebody called my grandma to give her this complaint that happened up in the prison. Like, not even an hour ago.
Okay. That's...
Yup.
That's... something.
Yep.
Oh.
So she's for sure 100% losing her SOP write-offs.
That's crazy.
Yep, that's 2 strikes in one day.
She just forgot to text people on my emergency contact list.
Yep, and she just completely disobeyed their SOPs and went up to the prison to treat somebody.
Who did she go treat?
Someone finally got caught for their murder warrant.
John. Jesus.
Yep.
Oh.
And like 5 people from the club are out on bail right now for harboring a fugitive.
Because of Sean?
Mm-hmm. Which
Interesting.
technically, when you read the charge for harboring a fugitive, it specifically says help in, evading whatever of a prisoner who had escaped from Bolingbrook Penitentiary. Sean was never actually in prison.
He was just on a warrant, so they're trying to twist it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah. There's like
think
4 or
Sean is
5 of them, I think.
I don't think Sean's a teeny tiny booty shorts kind of guy.
I don't know if he necessarily, or if it was just a that's what she does kind of thing. Apparently, she's very flirty with people, Dr. Jackie said. I think that might just be her.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of weird to be
I'm
flirting with your
assuming he
patients.
probably called her, because otherwise, why would she go to the prison? I have no idea.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I said that they were lucky, because if I had to have listened to her talk in whatever way or seen her do that kind of stuff in front of somebody, I'd probably cut her tongue out.
That's weird.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe Sean does like it if he called her.
Maybe. 'Cause I'm assuming he had to have asked her for a checkup. But then why not ask Dr. Jackie? Dr. Jackie's like the club's doctor, basically.
Yeah, I don't know. Did he get hurt when he got arrested?
I know there was a shootout, so.
I got that
But I saw him
emote. It's
today, he looked
crazy.
okay. I did a brief drop by the prison this morning.
Well, statistically, you couldn't outrun it forever.
Not exactly, and you know how much he likes to play with fire, so. Honestly, I'm surprised he lasted so long.
Yeah, that makes sense, though, that harboring a fugitive thing. Brandon told me not to be around Shang, I think. Because also he has a warrant, and maybe Aaron told him they would be pushing it for him.
Yeah, I don't remember because someone said something to me. I managed to get somebody to give me some of the information, but I can't remember who. Because he was out on bail, but then he broke his bail conditions. But I can't.
Oh, everyone else talking to Alice and being gentle.
I can't remember why.
Okay, let me get the tea.
It might have had to do with Sean and his thing, but I can't remember. Or it may have actually been something. No. He was seen with a gun. It had I don't know exactly what it was, but it had something to do with when because we were I was converting
Alice knows
some
why
materials
he's-
for the club or whatever, right? Like usual.
Alice knows
And
why.
Shang had his gun in his hand because people like to fucking rob people for materials all the time, and and someone that was either there. It was from that day, so it was either during that because Shang was at the sand yard with his gun out and somebody reported it or someone saw it or whatever, or it was something else on that day, and I don't think there was a Sean chase that day. I think it was something stupid. I don't think it had to do with Sean at all. I think it was to do with him having his gun out at the sand yard.
Maybe.
Yeah, because they specifically said that it was in regards to this and whatever bail condition, and those it had to do with having a weapon or holding a gun. So they either saw him on the yard or on the block with his gun because he likes to run around with it in his hand sometimes, or they saw him at the sanding yard with his gun.
I'm not surprised.
Yep.
I didn't really think he was going to last until trial anyway.
That's because they're not giving him a trial.
Well, they do. They just take forever. I think
Taking
if
way
he
longer than the
gets-
rest of like my murder thing that wasn't that slow. Ours only got held back because scheduling conflicts. At least we had an attempt at getting dates on the docket. I think they only just started trying to get availability from what I saw. Could be wrong though. I could have looked at the wrong case.
Yeah. I think
Everybody's on the docket now.
If he gets caught, he goes away for like 10 days, I think. Nana T gossip sessions are always really good. Maybe they should stop murdering people for a little while.
Yeah, but you know the club and our love for murder. Everybody's got to have a turn. I want to go and do it again so that mine can actually be on my record like everybody else. Because now I'm jealous. I did it and got away with it. Not even by my own fault. Or by my own skill. Because they had everything. The cop was just bad. But I mean, at least I can say I got paid for it. My bank account went upwards, not downwards. Theirs went down. I can say I'm a hired assassin by the government. That's funny.
True.
Yep.
I remember
kills
that.
the
Her
money, the
and Finn
government
got money,
paid.
right? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I think Winston's coming.
Is Winston coming?
Yeah.
When he goes, I'll probably give you some space so you can see him. Benny wants to talk to me anyways.
Okay.
I haven't really been talking to him recently.
Yeah. I was wondering about that.
His girlfriend's just more important.
Yeah, he's definitely focused on and worried about her. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure he still cares, Nana. Oh, I should probably... I don't know who's here. Benny's always a love-struck puppy.
Lots of people coming to visit.
I think mostly just you and Winston.
I make up at least 3 people, honestly. The way my moods go swinging.
And the Raiders are here too, but my grandpa dropped me off. They went off to do whatever.
How's Poppy doing?
He's fine. He's better.
Did he get given the cure?
Something like that, yeah.
As long as he's okay.
Yeah, that's what matters. I'm glad he was sick for a really long time.
Yeah. Lots of people seem to be getting sick with it recently.
Yeah, another reason I don't want to be at the hospital. Jackie said that you wanted to move me, and I was like, I just want to leave.
Yeah. That works for me too. I couldn't bring myself to stand in that room.
That one in particular. Oh, I see.
So when Frankie died in.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna find out which cop fried his pacemaker, and I'm going to ruin their entire life just like they did mine. I'm gonna make them feel a loss that they've never felt before. Thanks.
I think you'll get more use out of that than me.
Yeah, Trevette's also gonna get it too. Thought it was appropriate to chase somebody into the ICU who was
Oh,
I'm so hungry.
oh.
I'll be okay, just give me like 55 seconds. I'm just gonna continue my story while I cuddle with you. Trevette thought it was a smart idea to fucking chase somebody into the ICU and try and give them a fucking speeding ticket while they were coming to try and say goodbye.
Oh.
Yep.
That's fucked.
Yep. And then Viv had the audacity to come in later and say how people have no concept of allowing people to mourn or whatever, because one is Cyprus Cyprus shot cops afterwards because cops surrounded the hospital trying to apprehend them for warrants while they were trying to say goodbye to him. And so a shootout happened, and they decided that they thought that it was totally okay to just frickin' I don't know why I said that.
There's blood now.
And but yeah, so the shootout happened, and then Viv thought it was appropriate to fucking say how nobody allows people to mourn because one of the people said that they hope the cop dies. So I had it in on her.
Crazy. Is someone knocking?
Yeah.
So what is it this? We're not naked.
I'm just being polite. Didn't want to intrude.
Well, okay.
I apparently the doctor last night forgot to send out text messages to everyone. So ain't no way.
I think you blew him away with that.
I know. He's so shocked.
Pissed off I spelled
This room is cursed. He's so mad. I could feel it. Bye, Karen.
So mad. I want a strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A strawberry.
Yeah, I want a strawberry.
Freshly washed sheets and blankets, except for the strawberry gem. Oh, Winston's outside.
Is he outside?
Yeah.
Is there anything you need at all?
I don't think so.
No.
Trying to like make it work, but I don't think I can. It's not a great room for it.
I'm going to. Okay. Oh, on it. There.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Tried.
I see Alice on Rachel's Clubhouse with ADMC Nana taking care of her. I know. Yeah. I mean, they let ADMC before. Thank you for coming by. I'm sorry you didn't know sooner, but...
Oh, it's okay. It's not your fault. More fucking grape jelly down here.
You should get some food.
Yeah.
Somebody feed Nana.
Yeah, I wish I could say this isn't the 8th time this has happened to me today. I passed out about 5 times before I met with Edward earlier. And then he got me pizza.
Again? Yes. This is the second time she's passed out.
You know, I may lose my limbs. I may lose my will. But I will never lose my inability to not feed myself.
They can never take that away from you.
Yeah. Nobody can ever take that from me.
I'm trying to see if Marty has food so you don't die on the way out.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't make it back to the block.
I have a drink, but not
a big
food.
deal.
I have drinkies. They're about
Actually,
to go bad.
That works because I'm also so thirsty. Just completely very malnourished today. It's been one of those days.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It is what it is sometimes.
The horseman of forgetting to feed yourself, for fucking real.
Just the way that life happens to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm EB chat. I hear little footies.
Hey.
Hi.
There's so much strawberry jam everywhere.
Thank you.
Oh God, I hate when that happens.
Yeah,
Would you
look,
have like
look
a?
at all that strawberry.
Where the fuck did you have strawberry jam in your pocket or something?
Yeah. Always, just like my pocket peanut butter, you always gotta have your pocket
jelly.
Strawberry jam, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. All right, sick guys. Awesome stuff.
Wally's so funny. Lavender.
Now I just have to stick with it, you know? Is it not coming in yet?
I thought so. Maybe he's talking to V or something.
You might be yapping.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a really nice room.
Yeah, Lainey did a really good job at decorating the house.
So nice. Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can you
I
give me
like
some of that water?
Of course. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. There's your whatever. There's like W's, you know?
Nico.
Alice! Oh, is that up the ladder?
No, don't yell.
Oh, up the stairs.
So
Stairs,
loud.
yeah.
I have a brain injury. Runs in screaming. Anna's just as capable as everyone else. Everyone else of getting water.
Why is there jam all over the bed?
Anna had jam in her pocket when she
What?
passed out.
That was my pocket peanut butter.
Yeah, actually, I was going to ask why, but actually, that makes complete sense. That is totally. I found out my gun rusted. Well, not my gun. This is about to look really awkward. I'm about to pull out my gun and reload it because I just had to buy 4 new magazines.
Oh.
I just realized my mags are just dead.
Yeah, all your magazines are now busted. Yeah.
You know what? I don't shoot people enough to care.
Yeah,
I prefer to stab them anyways. I don't care if my gun is rusty.
makes sense.
I have a golf club. We'll beat them.
Golf club?
Yeah.
And a baseball bat.
Oh, baseball bats are good. I'm gonna go stand over.
Yeah. and it got
You
and it
didn't
got
finish the job.
and it got a candle.
The least sneaky
That's
assassin.
not a cat. Don't drop that.
Drop that dun da da. Hey, don't drop that dun da da.
Please don't drop that.
Don't drop that dun da da. Don't drop that dun da da. Don't drop that dun da da. Okay. I'm gonna I'm so sorry.
Is that a song or a movie?
That's a movie.
He doesn't
I
watch
know.
movies.
It's a song.
I don't watch movies.
It's a song. It's not a movie, it's a song.
Oh.
Not
Yeah, no, I
one
don't.
I've since ever heard.
It's just some rap song of big bitches with big booties or whatever, something like that. Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I'm gonna,
Kiki used to play a game with me where she would read me movie titles and I would have to describe what the movie is.
Actually, sounds like a fun game.
Except for I'd never seen any of the movies.
Yeah, that's fine.
A favorite one of mine was Pretty Woman, which I thought was not a coming of age, but like a coming of realization movie, a real feel good movie about how a man transitions into a woman and the difficulties that they faced doing so, and then
That is
coming to that full understanding and
Oh my god, Jesus
and
Christ!
oh my god,
there's
there's a man! Oh god,
Ow,
that's one hell of a transition.
Okay.
I forgot that he was here. That scared
Yeah,
the
I
shit out of
have
me.
that effect on people.
You scared the shit out of me.
Sorry.
That's one of the worst effects to have on people, but all right.
I
You're telling me.
I gotta run, but Alice, if you need anything, you let me know, okay?
Yeah, I will. I love you. I'll see you later.
I love you more.
Okay.
Bye, Nana.
Nice to see you, Winston. Nice to see you, Gareth.
Yeah, nice to see you. See you around, Anna. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. That's kind of why I knocked before, and then I kind of walked in here and promptly passed out. So,
yeah.
If you guys want to chat, that's fine. I can wait my turn.
Yeah, sure. I don't know
Cool.
where it turns. I'm just here.
Okay, just
Yeah,
it's a figure of speech.
I was just here to check in. It wasn't anything major. I mean, if you have a private conversation, I can wait.
No, it wouldn't be private. I just.
I don't think ours was private either.
Just
It was just
two
five.
strangers in a room being awkward.
We've met.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I can see it. Yeah. I just basically pretty sure you've answered this like 1,000 times already, but how are you feeling?
My brain is swollen, and I have a metal plate underneath my hair.
You know how they used to deal with brain swellings?
How?
They used to drill a hole in your head, and I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
incredibly ironic right now, considering how you got the brain swelling.
The hole in my head gave me the brain swelling. That's unfair.
That's the irony.
It's not a terrible thought process, I guess, if you don't understand how things work. But no.
But do you know what is a terrible thought process?
What?
A man weighed his food, wrote down meticulously what it was and how much it weighed, and then weighed his poop every day, I think for decades, before he realized that the body was absorbing nutrients, and that's why the poop weighed less than the food that went in.
It took him decades to figure that out.
That was exactly my response, yeah. No, it took him ages.
That's kind of crazy. He must have been examining it every day and just be like, it just doesn't make
I
sense.
feel like after at least the first year, you could start assuming some things.
Yeah, but he was a scientist. We needed to prove.
Yeah, okay, I feel like years proof.
Scientist playing with poop, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Poop
that, but
proof.
maybe he was just hundreds of years ahead of the Germans.
Could be.
Just liked Shiza play.
Yeah.
He was a scat man.
I hate you.
skibbity.
Nope, don't skibbity. Don't do that. Are you related to this person, Garrett?
What?
I get.
No, we've just met, according to him.
No, one's water. It's another Graves.
I was told by Ivy that I remind her of you, Winston, but I don't believe that's what she meant. No, I don't know this Valen Graves person. There's also an Al Graves as well. It's a pretty common
There's
British
a couple of other
surname.
graves I can think of. Wait. Ivy said that. Wait, what was Ivy referring to? And which Ivy? Grayson?
Yeah.
Ah. What was she referring to?
I don't even remember what the conversation was about, but your name came up. Yeah, probably nothing really that relevant. I was just kind of an offhanded comment. What's you just implied there just reminded me of it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I had heard a great deal before I even met you, so.
That's either concerning or flattering.
In this case, flattering.
I was gonna say concerning.
Yeah, now I'm concerned about it being flattering. Because there's not many
What?
people who have good things to say about me.
Well, that
Your
doesn't
character got
seem
called a
to
better
be the
looking
case at
Winston
all.
Lamau.
But sure.
Many other people who had good things to say about me, not particularly fond of me anymore.
I mean, is Ivy not fond of you?
Well, she wears the jacket, and I do not.
I think the opinion varies.
The whole of my head begs to differ, but
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm lacking a bit of context here, but
I used to be ADMC. I was one of the, I wouldn't say original members, but one of the early members. And then I asked him to leave.
Oh. Okay, wow. Makes a lot more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was BBMC before that, and a cop before that one.
Oh shit, so you knew Antonio?
No, Antonio had been removed before I joined.
Allie just gonna go
but
to
I did
sleep
know
while
him
these two just
from my
talk
previous
forever.
career. Maybe life is a better word.
I think having chats here is better
yeah.
than the hospital. There's
Also
like more
good friends
room.
with Lexi Law.
I don't think I've met them yet.
It's Antonio's wife.
Yeah, no, I met Antonio doing a bit of sanitation. Seemed like a cool guy. He told me all about BBMC back in the day. I called Dundee a crazy homeless man wearing a cut, and he thought that was pretty funny. So he told me all about it.
It's pretty accurate, honestly. With a lot of more tinge of murder.
Yeah, like a murderous crack addict, sort of, or like homeless dude. Yeah, kind of gave that vibe.
Yeah. No, yeah. The more famous stories is him kidnapping. Can't even fully fucking remember why this happened. I think it was a disrespect thing or
You
something.
got really busy in a
I don't
different
remember.
city.
But
I feel like Alice could just go to sleep right now listening to
him
these
and the
two
BBMC set up a big plan where they
low
kidnapped
volume
two
men
members of
talking about
Mandem who they were
stories.
war with at
Just
the
go to
time.
sleep right here.
Stuck them on the back of a like truck. Dundee held them up with an AK as they paraded them through town in handcuffs. Cops
cozy.
followed them, begging to try and start negotiations, which eventually negotiations broke down and Dundee shot
Winston
the
does
two
have
of them
ASMR
whilst on
voice.
the back of the car in front of all the cops.
When he's not being a shitter.
And then the rest of the BBMC descended on the convoy of cops and shot all of them down. And grenades, Molotovs, class 2s. And they took the whole PD out. Or at least enough of them that they got out themselves.
Man, that's pretty badass. The way you're describing the BBMC there, you're making them sound like they're like, I don't know, some dark omen or like devastating force that kind of like just descends down upon the PD and I don't know, sends them all to the hospital or kills dozens of them. I don't know. It sounded like pretty crazy the way you described it there. That's
I
that's a
actually
vibe.
vaguely remember when I was a hang around for BBMC, driving back towards the Billy with everyone. And I had a moment, I even told all of them this at the
I
time.
don't think I can get Allie in the shot with these guys.
I had a moment where I was driving
No.
towards the Billy. I think I was near like the Koi building. And instinct kicked in and I sharp turned right because I didn't want to die. And then I was like, wait, no, I'm one of them now. It's okay. I'm not a cop. I can go down here. Because Vespucci is a hard no-go. We feared that place. Well, I did until I joined them. Then it was home.
You went from being a cop to BBMC?
Mm-hmm.
Were they as crazy back then as they... I'm guessing they are, because...
They made him explode the things.
Yeah.
And that was just to put me on neutral ground. I still hadn't gained their trust until I started shooting cops.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sounds like
that's
such a fanboy,
that's
to be honest.
pretty crazy. I didn't know that
Like, Garrett sounds
BBMC
so
had
happy right
that
now.
big of a reputation. I mean, I kind of did, but the latest iteration of them wasn't really that impressive.
No, you're right. But I also think it's different times. It's not as many. Or at least I guess there are now, but class 2s and grenades and RPGs and snipers are a little more commonplace. As well as big bombs. They were used a little more widely. So, big scenes of people holding up large amounts of people in cops, massive shootouts.
Yeah, I don't think I've even seen an AK since I've been here.
Had to
Kind
have a
of,
big shootout with an AK if there aren't any.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely true. Sounds like they were more interesting in chaotic times.
They always had a knack for setting a scene.
I can imagine.
Just make Alice start snoring.
Do you miss it?
Every day.
Aww. Aww. Alice just passes out. Starts snoring.
I'm slightly envious. Gotta admit.
Good always comes with bad. It's not a one-way street.
Yeah.
is
Speaking
cute.
of, Alice, what did you anything? Do you remember anything about what happened?
Mm-hmm. Somebody got kidnapped and we were looking for them. And it was Halo that did it. So we came down here and I was scouting, I think. And then the car we were looking for came off of one of those really fancy houses near the bank on the main road. And it pulled up to me and that's all I remember. They said Mason found me there.
They found Brandon too, I hear.
Mm-hmm.
Was it just the two of you or more?
Two of us at Senior Bonds when he got taken. And I called everyone else that was awake. We came looking to see where Brandon was.
Hmm.
We didn't want to talk about Brandon.
Halo, is that's the group? That's why they found you in South Chumash, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why they were so pissed off at Brandon.
I mean, I can think of a few reasons.
Yeah, probably. But I don't know specifically which one.
Hmm. Excuse me for a second. Hey, what's up? Yeah.
Who did you say get kidnapped?
Brandon, Valentino.
Do I know? Oh yeah, let's go, Brandon. That's how I remember him.
Nice. Okay. Me, James, and Riley are all gonna go hit the actual bank truck, and then everyone else is gonna be inside the
Radio's
jewelry store.
being spicy.
Why is that?
You didn't hear them talking about hitting a bank truck.
Oh, I definitely did hear them
Should there
talking
be
about
3 people inside the jewel store?
jewelry.
Yeah. Because I want to see what they do. Oh, this is not the fit.
Just sit up here and get all the Raiders tea.
Brother, if I walk out of
Great. Gonna have to sit in a freaking jam.
Hmm. Winston. It's just a little bit of jam.
Yeah. Actually, can I take my hoodie off in here?
Yeah, downstairs. Probably.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Okay. I'm tired. Playing low energy Alice is making me sleepy. Is Brandon not around? I'm assuming not because he didn't come.
It took me a while.
Yeah. How old is Alice? 28, I think? What is 2025?
What the doctors say about recovery?
Yeah, she's 28. She's born in 1996, but she's like a September baby. He said that I still have some brain swelling, but the plate looks good and the wound looks not infected. So just to like take it easy and if like it starts to hurt really bad and it won't stop, or like I start having seizures or something to come back in, they want to do a brain scan when I'm feeling better. But I don't really think it was best for me to leave yet, but I don't really want to be in the hospital with the rats.
There's lots of rats there?
Sometimes. When Nana was there was a bunch of them that came in. Duke stays here, so about the best home care I'm gonna get. I have V to watch me when Duke's not around. If I need fluids or something, I'm sure Duke will just smuggle it out of the hospital.
Probably, yeah. No under corruption never hurt anybody.
He's got a murder warrant right now.
Somebody else just got run over.
Hmm?
Somebody just got run over outside.
You hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. Somebody go, eh.
I can't hear it. I have little headphones in to like dull the sounds. The lights are really bright and the sounds are really loud. My head feels like, well, I guess it did get kind of cracked open.
Yeah, sounds like it did.
Bungar! Hi. Can't believe Fred didn't come see ours. It's crazy. It's crazy, actually.
How could you faffo?
I didn't faff. Oh,
Can't believe you faffo.
that's rude. I'm doing better with my minor case of the head shooties than you are, so.
Then I am or I was. Those are two different things.
Then you did.
Thank you. I'm doing fine now.
Yeah, you
I'm
just
doing excellent.
forgot half of everything.
You ever see half of my whole life?
No, I don't think so. Is that all you
Right,
can't
it was my
remember?
whole life.
What do we walk into? It's just Winston talking to Allie. She's at the Raiders' house because she didn't want to stay in the hospital because of pestilence. So she came here so Duke can watch her, and Winston wanted to check in, so he's chilling. And Nana passed out on the floor a bunch. This is what that is.
Bad forgetting everything fully. I wouldn't know. Which sounds weird to say, but I don't know because I don't remember.
You didn't forget everything.
I forgot some things.
I said you didn't
Possibly.
forget everything. You definitely forgot some things. You forgot a lot of things that happened with us, and you told me you didn't want to know. So.
Yeah, fair. Probably said that. I forgot. Hey, at least I am consistent.
That's
Really
true.
bad at remembering what I forgot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hi guys, welcome in. I don't know if I have a mod here to give you a shout out. There you go, I did it. Yeah. Well, that's okay. Definitely a lot different than you were. Maybe forgetting BBMC wasn't too bad.
I didn't forget all of BBMs.
Hmm. I know.
What's Gareth's deal with ADMC?
It's not.
Not a deal?
Not with them.
Who's he with?
Well, Gareth hangs out with the Raiders. Just saying. That's not who his issues with.
No, I was just wondering because he looks surprised when I mentioned Blood Out.
Mm. Maybe he's just surprised that you survived it. Or just genuinely didn't know. It was quite a few people. He hung out with them while I was hanging around, but... No, he's not been real keen on being around since Shane killed Phoenix. So he's been here mostly.
Yeah. Murder will do that.
He's so quiet. He's whispering. Yeah. Frag grade is wild. We were just talking about. Thanks for coming by.
Came in to check on you. I thought you were gonna be sat and be all grumpy and moody, like, oh, woe is me.
Is that me? Do I do that?
Yeah, that's exact. That was my best impression of you. I'm upset that you didn't compliment me on my phenomenal acting.
So rude.
What do you mean? I think imitation is a form of flattery.
Rude. Rude.
What?
Rude.
What do you mean?
I don't ever mimic you.
You mimic me all the time.
Do I?
Yeah, right now you're mimicking me. This is just me on a Monday morning when I haven't had a coffee.
You haven't had your gross black coffee and a cigarette for breakfast?
We call it a European breakfast. Thank you very much. Give it the respect it deserves.
There you go. Here's your respect.
I'm European, you asshole.
Yeah, but not all of them are seething, just you. It's just you that's mad. No one else likes black coffee.
I would ask the other Europeans on Twitter right now, but
I think they have to be over a certain age. You're probably the only one that qualifies.
what? You can drink coffee from like the age of 12.
Okay, first of all, 12-year-olds should not be drinking coffee.
12-year-olds start drinking
Second
wine.
of all,
Hold on, that's when we start drinking. That's when we start letting them drink alcohol.
I feel like alcohol might be better for them than wine.
Wine is alcohol.
I mean,
Hello?
sorry. Alcohol might be better for them than coffee. Look, I have a head injury.
Yeah, you've always had a head injury.
That's rude.
That's
I haven't
rude.
always had a head injury. I definitely wouldn't have been able to keep up with your brain if I had a head injury, unless you're also calling yourself incapacitated.
I did get a minor case of head shooting.
Yeah, I'm talking about prior to head shooting.
I had a lot of cases of head shooting, so you're gonna have to go back at least like 10 years.
He's so stupid. We're supposed to be Sag farming, and Winston's just being Winston. Yeah. I don't know if don't know if Mason's gonna be around. I feel really bad. He's the one that found me down there. Probably wasn't great.
I think getting shot slightly worse.
Yeah. Hopefully someone stayed and didn't lock you in.
Oh no.
You're trapped
Oh.
here.
Oh no. I see legs.
It might be Veronica.
Is Veronica blonde?
She's got peachy hair.
Is Veronica V?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think it's V.
Did you forget Veronica's name? Or V's
No,
name?
this woman has pink hair.
Yeah, it's like a... Oh, it could be Riley.
Ah.
Her hair's like a purpley, like, color.
Yeah, it's not peachy, nor is that pink. Those are like very different colors.
Okay, so Veronica has peachy colored hair. It's like a light pinky orange, and then Riley has like a really light purpley pink.
Okay, well, she's not in a cut.
What?
The pink-haired woman is not in a cut.
Where?
Well, I think it's Riley.
Riley is... She's a patch.
Oh. She's not wearing her cut then. She's wearing a bra. There's the red truck out there.
Oh, I see. There's someone with a cut and then someone without a cut.
Yeah, the one without the cut has the pink hair.
I don't know. I don't know. But one of them has a key. I can't.
Yes, what are they feeding? Yeah.
They're worried that I'm gonna throw up because of all the medicine in my system, so they gave me crackers and water. Strawberry jam is unrelated.
Can you put the strawberry jam on? Actually, no, there's been in Nana's pockets.
Probably not a great idea.
Yeah, survive that.
You can keep peanut butter at room temperature, but you're not really supposed to keep jam at room temperature, so...
Wait, you're not? Wait, what?
No. I don't think so. Pretty sure it needs to be refrigerated. Like once it's opened.
Yeah, it does have fresh fruit in it, I guess.
I think as long as it's sealed, it's okay. Why? Hello?
Yo, Alice.
Hi.
Good to hear from you.
Good to hear from you.
Okay, you probably maybe have already been asked this, but never mind. You sound really fucked up.
What's the question?
Okay. Do you know anyone in the city that is selling mags,
No,
clips?
I don't. Sorry.
No, you're good. My bad for calling. I was just,
Mm-hmm.
you should
Okay,
rest.
0. Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
All right, take care, Alice.
Bye. Trying to find Max. Okay. I want to go to sleep.
Okay.
You probably need to ask Veronica to let you out. Don't just yell at the window. How are you guys gonna work? I'm gonna say if you knock yourself out, I can't help you.
I've been kidnapped. I'm held hostage and they forgot to take my phone off me. Yeah, I know, dumbasses, right? Who the fuck forgets to take a phone off a hostage? That's like rule 101.
He's so dumb.
The Raiders Clubhouse. The Raiders Club. I'm stuck in here. All the doors are locked.
They probably, the door might even not be locked.
I know, it's dreadful. There's even some dumbass woman in here lying in strawberry jam. She's lying in strawberry jam.
It's not true.
No, it's strawberry
jam's
jam.
over there. Hello.
Hey,
She's on the phone.
you okay?
Dumbass.
I got out of the
Kidnapper,
ICU
bruh.
like an hour ago.
What happened?
I got shot
my
in
God.
the head.
Why is there so much strawberry jam?
Like,
Yeah, I know was here.
doing crime or by somebody that
I like
tried to kill
Nano
you?
was here and everybody goes,
I guess
yeah, right.
both those apply, but
Definitely trying to kill me.
was it a cop?
No, we were trying to find Brandon and I got too close and they just blapped me.
I'm sorry to hear that. Are you feeling somewhat okay at least?
Night, Alice.
Bye, Winston.
Next time, take the phone.
You gonna get some rest, Allie?
You recovering?
Alright. I'm gonna lock you in then.
I am, yeah. Thank you, V. My brain is still kind of swollen. I have a nice new metal plate.
Well, that's wicked. You're like cyborg
so
now,
cool,
kinda. But I guess not cyborg because that you like technology. That's a positive.
Mm-hmm.
You're now like super metal. You know what I mean? That's dope.
Yeah. I got them to release me though. I'm stable enough. I don't think that he necessarily wanted to, but I came to stay with the
This all
Raiders.
happened today?
Last night.
Last night? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So, but Duke lives at the Raiders clubhouse, so.
Yeah. Good people.
Mm.
Well, fuck. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Did Brandon get found?
Yeah. They like tried to blow him up, but he's okay.
Christ. Okay. Well, fuck, man. I'm sorry to hear all that. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Well, damn. Well, if you do need anything, please let me know. I'm sure you got a lot of people looking after you, but I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's okay. Shit happens. Thanks for.
Yeah.
You need something, or are you just calling to update me?
No, no, I was just checking up on you, seeing how you doing, seeing if you wanted to roll around. But I want you to get some rest, feel better.
Yeah, I'm definitely about to pass out. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like everything is too loud and too bright and too much.
You're allowed to sleep, right? This ain't like one of those things where like, nah,
I'm
don't let her sleep, or else she ain't waking up.
No, I'm allowed to sleep. I'm allowed to sleep.
Okay. You get some rest. You feel better. I mean, if you need anything, you let me know. All right.
Yeah, will do. Thanks, Marla.
All right. Yeah, you take it easy. Gotcha.
Bye. Alice is allowed. They didn't tell her she couldn't. Yeah, no one cares about black coffee, Winston. Okay. I think that's it on the alley front. There's no real point. Yeah, she just needs to sleep. There's no real point in keeping her awake. I just wanted to wake up and get her out of the hospital. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Just to see Owie. I'm gonna send you guys over to Mungo. Go give him some love. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Probably be back tomorrow. Oh shit. This bitch. Hello?
Hello, my love. How you doing?
I'm okay.
You're okay? You getting a lot of rest?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. I'm about to turn in for the night myself. I just wanted
Oh.
to catch up before I did, see if you needed anything.
He's leaving. No, I'm about to pass out too.
Okay.
I heard that the doctor that forgot to send out my emergency contact stuff also did some other fucked up things today, so she might be getting fired.
What did she do today?
Some other stupid stuff. I don't know. So
Oh.
it seems like she's just a shit doctor.
Okay. All right. Well, you're okay. That's what matters in the end.
You're probably right. I will keep rating him. Yeah. I'm gonna pass out. Thank you for coming to the hospital and helping me.
Of course. All right. You have a good sleep. I'll see you. I'm not sure if I'll be around tomorrow. I might take a rest day, but I'll be around after that.
Okay.
All right. Rest well.
I will. I love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye bye.
Okay. Go say hi to Mungo. He might just be going to play Kingdom Come or something. I love you guys. See you later.